XRP is up big today, guys. Make sure to stay till the end of the video so you know why, the real reasons that XRP is up. All right, so we see right now that the market is actually up 6.5 points, and we see everything. There's a ton of green right now, guys, and we'll get into why this is happening. But let's take a second to just kind of look over a few of these major cryptos, some of these major altcoins, and what they're looking like. So we see XRP at $1.46, almost up 8% in the last 24 hours. And honestly, guys, if we look at the 24-hour kind of margin for a lot of these cryptos, we see pretty dramatic numbers. We see 11.3, 7.8, 7, 7, 13, 12. So we see a lot of movement, guys, and we've seen a lot of movement, particularly in this 24-hour kind of area. And we'll take a peek at the month. We're still down dramatically in the month. XRP and the whole crypto market has dropped a substantial amount, and we have been knowing this. And we have seen this. But a few days ago, XRP was down, I think, a little bit more than 30%. And so we're up almost 8% in the past 24 hours. And that's contributing to kind of this number coming down a little bit. Obviously, guys, we're still down in the big term of things, but we're getting a little bit of some relief right here. And so why is XRP up? Why is XRP getting a little bit of relief? So XRP is up today mainly because it is riding a broad crypto market rebound, with extra help from fresh spot and ETF demand, plus a bounce from key technical support. So the whole crypto market is up about 6 to 7% today, and XRP is moving with that risk-on rebound. Exchange data shows a surge in XRP spot buying and ongoing XRP ETF inflows, adding asset-specific demand. XRP just bounced from support around $1.34 and broke above $1.37 to $1.40, which we see at $1.46 right now, triggering technical buying toward the $1.50 area. Okay, so kind of a broader picture of it is crypto as a whole is green today, and that lifts large caps like XRP, because obviously when Bitcoin is up and kind of these big cryptos are up, XRP kind of follows. Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum and XRP will follow. So Bitcoin, obviously, it kind of leads the wave in a way because it holds most of the market cap, and if Bitcoin goes up or down, most likely things will be following that. So kind of we see XRP doing that right now. The total crypto market cap is up about almost 6.6%, guys, in 24 hours, roughly to 2.37 trillion, which we're at right now. And XRP's 24-hour move of about up 7.5% is close to that beta. Okay. So Bitcoin is pushed up back above the mid $60,000 area, and majors like Ethereum and Solana are posting strong gains, with coverage calling it a broad crypto market rebound rather than an XRP only story. So this is pretty much saying that we know that everything is up right now. Everything's green. It's basically just saying that XRP is not the only thing that is green and not the only thing that is up, which that wouldn't be the case most likely anyways. But just kind of to hammer it in, crypto as a whole is winning, not just XRP. So what this means is part of XRP's rally is simply it being a large liquid altcoin on a strong green day for the whole market. So number two, spot buying an ETF flows into XRP. On top of the macro move, there's XRP specific demand showing up in data and news. Several reports highlight that XRP spot trading volume jumped above $3 billion in 24 hours, with some exchanges noting retail buyers outnumbering sellers by more than 2 to 1. That's great to hear. Spot XRP ETFs have accumulated around the low $1 billion range in assets and saw fresh inflows of a few $1 million after a quiet stretch, which supports the idea of renewed interest rather than outflows. Articles also mention futures open interest climbing from roughly $2 billion to over $2.3 billion, plus a wave of short liquidations across the market, both of which typically amplify upside moves once price starts to bounce, which it has been. So technical number three, or what this means, extra spot and ETF demands plus some short covering give XRP more fuel to kind of work with than a passive beta move would, so it can slightly outperform the market on a green day. And last but not least, three, technical rebound from support levels. Price action and chart setups are an important part of today's move. Over the last day, XRP rebounded from around $1.34 and is now near $1.46, with several analysts noting a double bottom pattern and a break above resistance at roughly $1.37 to $1.40. Technical pieces point to compressed Bollinger Bands and a daily upper band around $1.50. So once XRP reclaimed $1.40, many short-term traders targeted the $1.50 region as the next objective, which hopefully we can keep pushing toward. There's also chatter about XRP ledger activity jumping. Payments and transactions up several 100% from recent lows. That's awesome to hear. And that's something that's continuing to be pushed for, which helps narrative wise, even if price is still below prior highs and in a larger downtrend. Okay, guys. So kind of to wrap things up, we're green today. Obviously, this is a lot better than it being red. We're up today, and let's kind of take this as a good win. Everything in crypto is up. XRP is up. Bitcoin's up. Ethereum's up in pretty good numbers. We're getting a little bit of a bounce back. But I want to look in the future a little bit for a second. Still, March 1st, we still have this US-Iran kind of thing playing out on the global stage. So we will be doing news about what will happen with US-Iran involving possible war if negotiations don't go right. And that could hurt us, guys. So I'm just looking to kind of to warn you guys, because I don't want you guys to be very, very startled if something bad happens on March 1st where the US, honestly, where it does end up going to invade Iran. I hope that doesn't happen. We all hope that doesn't happen. War will hurt us dramatically and will hurt crypto prices a lot. But right now, guys, we're up, we are green, and let's just keep pushing right now, guys. Let's stay on this win kind of track, and we'll watch out for March 1st. Hopefully that brings us some good news. And guys, we can only hope. That's all we got. Completely out of our hands. We just got to wait and see what happens and what plays out. So that's all I have for you guys today. Remember, if you like what I'm doing, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate all your guys' support. It does mean a lot to me. And I really thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye.